In late 2019, the London Festival of Architecture ran a competition for emerging architects to design a bench to offer a fun and creative place to sit, rest and play along the Royal Docks waterfront. We asked each designer to tell us a little bit about their bench. Here, Georgios Karampoulos, part of Parallel Collective, tells us about their bench, Semaphore.
My name is Georgios Karampoulos. I am part of Parallel Collective. We designed the Semaphore bench for the Royal Docks competition. The starting point for the concept of our design came from the context and the history of the area. We were very, very interested in how the docklands as an area of trade and commerce evolved throughout the last 150 years. The design came quite early, and it felt quite unforced and obvious because we were interested in using color. We made a research on the semaphore and the maritime signals, or the naval flags, which were used by the ships to communicate messages, which was a very attractive toolkit to use across the design. We locked that quite early, and then we explored all the solutions in terms of materials, finishes, construction methods that would make it happen. The bench is built with a combination of a steel structure and terrazzo cladding. Terrazzo is a natural stone with a lot of aggregates that help us develop the narrative of the Thames riverbed. As a materials, it comes originally from Venice. It did arrive in London around 19th century through the docklands. Another story which added to the narrative of the bench. We are using a material which is coming through the same docks and trading routes that we are designing for. We've got a big amount of support from Inopera, one of the biggest UK suppliers of terrazzo stone. They helped us both in supplying the materials, but also fabricating and delivering the project together with Henny. Our proposal has a function of a wayfinding device in a way, because it kind of plays with all the communication tools and the semantics of the graphic language. It asks for the passenger to get curious about the design, and probably through searching online, if not asking, trying to understand that at the end there is a second layer of meaning, which is actually communicated through the design of the bench. It is universal because it's a language that can be used all around the world in different ports, but at the same time, it's very much linked to docklands. We decided to enter the competition in order to raise awareness for our newly established studio, and also try ourselves in the scale of the city and furniture design. We were quite also excited about the ability we had to contribute something which is not defined within the strict boundaries of architecture. It's quite exciting and relieving when you can break this barrier and search new opportunities that exist in product design, urban scale. It was impressive to see that within less than a month, something that you sketched, on a piece of paper had been delivered and installed, in a neighbourhood in London.
To find out more about the benches and the London Festival of Architecture, head to lfa.london/pews.